In the numerous Vaikuntha planets are the various forms of Narayan who are enjoying sweet ecstatic love with devotees. They worship Krishna in this Aishwarya Bhav, love with recognition of the majestic prowess and supremacy of Vishnu, and how much the Lord enjoys the love of his devotees and how much he gives enjoyment to his devotees. Chaitanya Charitamrita describes not what Vishnu or Narayan is thinking, but what Krishna thinks. Krishna and Narayan are one and the same. There is no difference. But there's difference. Achintya Beda Beda Tattva. Inconceivable, simultaneous, one and different. Just as we, each of us, the spirit souls, the Jivatmas, are simultaneously one with Krishna in quality. We are Satchidananda. But Krishna is like the sun planet. And we're like a single little sun ray. We're also Satchidananda. But we're only a little particle of Krishna. Srila Prabhupada gives the example, there's a gold ring and there's the gold mine. Qualitatively, there's no difference, but you can't put the whole gold mine on your finger. And similarly, the different incarnations of Godhead, the different expansions of that same Godhead are inconceivably one and different. In Vrindavan near Govardhan, there's a place called Paitha. There's a temple, Paitha Bihari, where Krishna was performing his Ras Lila at the Rasastali near Chandra Sarovar. And he disappeared from Gopis. And the Gopis were feeling great separation from Krishna. They were searching for him everywhere, asking the trees, actually asking the animals, asking the sky, the moon, everyone, have you seen Krishna? And they came to one place where Krishna was sitting. And Krishna disguised himself by manifesting his own form of Narayan with 4 arms, the Supreme Lord of Vaikuntha, the source of Mahavishnu, Garbhodakshai Vishnu, Kshirodakshai Vishnu, the source of all creation, who in the spiritual world of Vaikuntha is Lakshminath, the Lord of Lakshmi. When the Gopis saw Lord Narayan, they understand this is the Supreme God. Because Gopis understood this is the absolute source of everything that exists. Narayan. They bowed down to him. And they only had one prayer. Please tell us where Krishna is. They know who Narayan is, but they love Krishna. Because Krishna is supremely beautiful. Krishna's flute, Krishna's pastimes, Krishna's beauty, and the nature of the love of Krishna's devotees are something beyond even Lord Narayan. Lord Narayan, to fulfill the prayer of Gopis, he pointed his 4 arms and said, Krishna went that way. They ran to find Krishna. When Krishna played his flute the night of the Rasa Lila, the Gopis left everything. They had their children, they had their families, they had their securities, they had all their possessions, their clothes, everything else. They just went to the forest to find Krishna. Not to enjoy Krishna, but to give enjoyment to Krishna. And here, Krishna, after they left everything, he gave them the form of Narayan. And they even left Narayan That is their love. When Sri Radha came shortly after, Lord Narayan was in his full majesty before her. And she said, "Where is Krishna?" And before he could even say anything or do anything, he was so conquered by the sweetness of her love that two of his arms just fell off. Not exactly fell off. They just disappeared. And all he could, beyond his control, he was there with his flute, overpowered by Sri Radha's love. So Krishna expands himself in many forms, in many incarnations. And in Vaikuntha, the Lord's loving relationships with the devotees are supremely, limitlessly beyond anything we can possibly comprehend in this world.
RG Media YouTube channel. Like, share, subscribe.